I was looking at the Pet Finder website and thought I'd make another video on pets you may never think would be available for adoption at your local shelter. We live in a rural area, so we might have more livestock or barnyard animals that end up needing new homes than some areas. I encourage you to take a look and see what's available near you. You might just find that perfect match. If you can't adopt or just feel that you would like to help by donating items needed at shelters, Amazon has an Adopt a Shelter page where you can choose to buy items from a shelter or rescues list and have them delivered to them. I'll leave the link in the description. Let's dive right into some of the animals available for adoption at my local shelter. Rabbits. Rabbits can live 12 to 13 years, so choosing to adopt a bunny is a long-term commitment. Rabbits are independent pets full of personality and can be cuddly, fun, and entertaining. They may really enjoy interacting with their humans, so be sure to educate family members on proper rabbit care. Children especially must be taught how to handle these delicate animals. Rabbits have sensitive backs and can be paralyzed very easily from a fall. They also have the advantage of not requiring enormous maintenance. They are pleasant and easy pets to have. Ferrets. Ferrets are cute, cuddly, and playful creatures, but they also have certain needs, so I encourage you to take the time to do your research to determine if these fine, lovable fuzzies are the right pet for you. There is a certain amount of daily maintenance they require, such as being sure that food and fresh water are always available and keeping a clean cage environment. They do require a daily outing of at least 60 minutes to play with you. Ferrets need a cage as a safety zone when you are not around, as they are very curious and will explore everywhere. They sometimes get into trouble, or even worse, escape from the house. Their eyesight is very poor, and they cannot usually find their way home. Small children and ferrets may not be a good fit. Children can play very rough, and ferrets may bite. The spine of a ferret is very fragile and can be damaged when bent too quickly, or if the ferret is dropped on the floor. Guinea pigs. Rescue guinea pigs are often overlooked. They can be extra skittish and not eager to interact at first, especially in the noisy and unfamiliar environment of the shelter, and this can result in them being overlooked. Given some time and positive interactions, rescue guinea pigs can grow to be just as comfortable with people as baby piggies raised in your home. Guinea pigs are a little more work than a hamster, requiring a special and diverse diet. And they are social creatures, so they will want to interact with you. You can expect up to 10 years or more with your guinea pig if given the proper care. Parakeets. Parakeets are social creatures just like us and will desire to spend time in the same room with you and your family during the day and evening. It's important to provide a parakeet with a lot of natural light, as well as give them plenty of opportunities for exercise, which they can get by jumping and hanging or flying indoors, or in a sheltered aviary. Parakeets will eat periodically throughout the day and will create a mess around their eating areas. Most birds will also want to vocalize their presence, so be prepared for chirping, squawking, and in some cases talking. Parakeets are sensitive to air pollution and will need fresh air. If you smoke, please do not adopt a parakeet. Turtles. Turtles are often marketed as low-maintenance pets, but the truth is that they need special care and a lot of room to grow. Turtles will not survive in a small dish with a plastic palm tree. They need the right lighting, temperature, and water filtration system. If maintained properly, however, turtles can live for decades and grow to be a foot long. Turtles can also transmit salmonella, so keep in mind proper handling and hand washing to keep the chance of exposure to a minimum. Goats. Goats can make wonderful companions and may live up to 18 years. They are incredibly smart, playful, and curious. Plus, they're great lawnmowers as they love to chomp on grass and weeds. But to have a happy and healthy life, goats need to be more than just weed eaters. They require a lot of care and attention to their diet. Goats are amazing climbers, so they require secure, tall, predator-proof fencing. Goats are very active and love to explore, so they might find a seemingly impossible escape route, breaking your fence in the process, so be prepared for regular maintenance to secure your fencing. Supplying playground equipment is also a good idea to help keep your goat's playful side satisfied. Horses and donkeys. There are many reasons to adopt a horse or donkey. You love to ride, you have the space and shelter, you have the time and resources to care for an equine, and you simply adore horses and donkeys. There are many reasons a horse or donkey may find their way to a shelter, so be sure that you have the skill, facilities, financial resources, and patience to care for their needs. They can make wonderful companions, but can be on the more expensive side to care for. So there you have it, a few more animals that you may not have known that you could adopt from your local shelter. Whether it's a pet with scales or feathers, or maybe one you can ride, it's possible to find your next best friend at your local shelter. Once you've done your research and know what type of financial and time commitment you want to make, visit a shelter or rescue and maybe you'll be able to save a life. If you've had any pet adoption stories you would like to share, please tell me about them in the comments. I'd love to hear them. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more fun and informative content. Bye for now!